Welcome to Behind the Scenes at UUC Fusion Church. Most of our congregation joins us through Zoom on Sunday mornings, and you Zoomers may be curious about what things look like from the perspective of those in the sanctuary. If so, this video is for you. Let's take a little tour. In the foyer, where we used to have greeters warmly shaking your hands, we now have disinfectant to cleanse your hands. We also have masks for those who forgot to bring them, and liability release forms that we ask people to sign the first time they return to worship, saying that if you do get COVID, you can't sue us. That's unfortunately the world we live in. At the entrance of our sanctuary is the guest book, which we have turned into a sign-in book for contact tracing. Everyone signs in every week, and if you forget, Bob Heineman will find you and remind you. This is also where you put your offering, pick up your bulletin, and on Communion Sundays, take a packet of crackers and a juice box. Here's what Fusion Church looks like from my pulpit. You can see my laptop, you can see there my script that I use, and I am looking at all of you zooming in. To my right is John or Lyle, who control the second camera and a second mic. And to my left is the screen, where we can see all of your faces projected during the service. These next pictures are for those who want to geek out a little. This is a picture of my kill switch, a very important piece of Zoom. It plugs into my laptop headphone jack and then into our church sound system. I open the switch when people on Zoom are talking so we can hear them in the sanctuary, and I close the switch when they are finished so we don't get a weird echo. It only cost me $20, but it saved me $1 million worth of headaches when we were trying to figure out how to stop that echo. Here is John's setup, or Lyle's when John is gone. John logs into Zoom on the church laptop and uses an app that turns his iPhone into a webcam. The phone is on a tripod so that he can turn it toward Peter and Vern, or toward the altar, or toward Dexter time, depending on what's happening in the service. On the floor, John has a box that allows him to plug a regular church mic into his laptop. We use this mic for Dexter time or in-person lay leaders so that people at home through Zoom can hear the audio. John mirrors his laptop to the projector so that people in the sanctuary can see whatever is on his laptop screen. If someone on Zoom is speaking, John will put them on speaker view or spotlight them so that we can see them in the sanctuary larger than life on the screen. I have 2 cameras that I control from my laptop. The first is just my webcam that I'm using for my preaching, but it also swivels so that I can show the congregation during the prelude. The second is a camera that I have attached to a tripod that focuses on Laurel so that you can all see her playing the organ. So that's what you see when you sit in the sanctuary during Fusion Church. I hope you have all enjoyed this behind-the-scenes tour, and we look forward to seeing you next time, where, whether we are in the pews or on Zoom, we are always together as the body of Christ.